Traders, this is Rick with your Futures Trading Coach Aftermarket Update for the live Trading Alert Call Room. And today, folks, is Wednesday, August 7th. Beautiful day in the room today. More volatility and movement means more options. We had up to 7 opportunities, all winners, guys. All winners, no add-ons. We're going to start here with our only NQ trade. Now, keep in mind, most of these could have been called in the NASDAQ as well, but we only take one trade at a time. We had an RS trade there around 1350, 1375. That sucker made almost 40 ticks, guys. These are huge candles. It was a 40 tick move. Of course, you go to entry, after you get to 20, 30, 40 ticks, and no follow through if you had any runners, but certainly you're taking profits along the way. Somebody had multiple contracts, of course, probably a runner would have been stopped out at entry, but they would have made profits along the way there. Then we had a power play on the S&P 939 Central Standard Time 45 quarter. That trade went up for 4+ points. 4+ points here, straight up, never look back. 4 points, and again, runner might have been stopped out, or you got out at 4 points. Then we had an RS trade here. This was good for 2 or 3 points. Some people got the higher price and they made more. That was an RS trade, 957. It was a beautiful trade. And then when it came back down, I told everybody this is only going to be temporary. So some people got out of this. Again, it went more than 2 or 3 points, but some people got out of it a little bit, around 2 or 3 points, because I told everybody we're probably going to have a long. We have what was called, it was an advanced trade. We have what was called a low level S play. Okay, and I called up right after this candle. I said, when this red candle closes right here, I said, get long. Okay, we got long right after the red candle at 10:03. Okay. 28.32. Okay, it went down to 31.75. Everybody got filled. Okay, and then boom, called a 55 target. 55 target. Okay, plus for those who got out, we had another opportunity or an add-on at 45.75. And I told everybody, if you're doing that as an add-on, that'll move your average up. Okay, but it never would have taken you out here. Anybody who took it as a new entry, of course, 45.75, it went up 10 points. So, even from the new entry, but then when it came back down here, you wouldn't have made any, if you were trailing or whatever, you would have gotten stopped out. Still would have made money, but not all the way up to here. If you got in here, took profits along the way, did an add-on here, your average would have been somewhere around there. 40-ish, 38-ish, never came back down there. Once it came back up, boom, 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 and then we had another long as well. So that sucker went from 32, up to where I called 50, really 50, and then I called 55. Once it closed above 50, I said it was probably going to 55, and it did 2 candles later. So that was, a 23-point trade, plus 10 points if you got out and then you had to get back in. Then we had an S play, another one up at 10.57. That was at 63.25. That trade made, I told everybody that it had to get above 65 and sustain, which it didn't do. But that made 3.5 points or so. So again, profits along the way. And then we had a ZL that we hit at after the 11:42 candle, 50.75, and that went up for 3 or 4 points. Again, by this time, everybody was already mostly at goal. Just a phenomenal day. I mean, every day is good, but when you get the movement, you just have more opportunities. And there were more here that I didn't even call that were winners, just trying to be as conservative as possible. And we are going to come back tomorrow and do it all over again. Check out our free trial, www.futurestradingcoach.com. That's a 10-day free trial. No credit card required. You can check out what we do. We'd love to have you. See you, traders.